Wednesday, 88-83. Jamison had 29 and 10 in the losing car. From Duncan, the outlet to Finley. We've seen that for the bucket on a couple of times this season.
We don't want to get too crazy early on here. The Spurs have to play their game, open it up, get a lead. Everybody should get some time tonight.
All in that.
The youngsters on this team, they have to respond. They have to really soak that knowledge in.
You throw in Juwan Howard and Najee Muhammad and guys that are veterans of the game that are role players on this club, and they've got a pretty good mix going right now. Michael Finley, averaging 9 a game.
Breaking team. Greg Popovich wants them to push that ball up and try to get into early offense as much as they can.
And Parker's the guy to attack for.
And Phil Jackson said we've got to keep it out of the lane. This is what the Spurs love to do. They love to get Finley.
Los Angeles Lakers, that is a game high.
Lakers love to come out and get off to great starts. They're 13 and 3 on the road as Michael Finley knocks down this jump shot. When they win the first, almost all of the load.
Tip comes off to Matt Bonner. Tony, who's had 28 in the last 2 games at Oklahoma City and Houston. That's what was aggravating about the Spurs is they got great efforts there, and they win a tough one in Houston, and then they go and lose Oklahoma City.
For the Hornets, a couple updates for those guys.
Yes, some more details for you on the 7'1" center Tyson Chandler out another 1 to 2 weeks. An MRI exam revealed that his ankle tendons were swollen, and the doctors determined that they wouldn't heal as long as.
You're right. The officials, they've talked over the years. They'll let you show some emotion, and maybe if he slammed that ball a little higher, he would have gotten one. They don't want you to show him up, though.
No, they definitely don't want you to show him up. I think time to set the ball in your hand. Good things happen.
Tabo with 3 of 3, shooting from three-point land. Livingston with the foul, and I think maybe Finley as you release.
A lot of times, if you're in there, just go ahead and shoot it. You're in good rebounding position, and sometimes it's as good as a pass, a missed shot.
Finley off the screen, trying to shake Batum, and the veteran from Wisconsin. Thanks.
Udoka reported earlier in for Roger Mason Jr. The Spurs in their last meeting in New Orleans where they lost that game in the Crescent City. Posey did not play. He's had an elbow problem, but he was also missing a game for suspension for that night. Here's Michael Finley on the move. Thomas to inbounds. Parker, Mason, Duncan, and Finley on the floor. Michael Finley with the basketball. 6 seconds to go. Finley trying to Mason. 3 seconds. Finley trying to tie. Yeah! He did it! Oh, mama! Michael Finley! The season low for fourth quarter, 13 points. That's what they've got here tonight. Finley. Swish. That didn't take long.
Next foul will put the Mavs over the limit. Former Mav Michael Finley. 8.5 years.
30 seconds. Nothing's impossible in the NBA. It's crazy. But you have to make some threes.
Finley will fire 3 and get it.
There you go.
6-point game.
Now you come on.